Mayor Biss and Steve Ruger, Deputy Assistant Mayor, basically said, if you need more time, take it. Get it done right. And I think what we're hearing today, especially with the first discussion on scheduling, goes right to that issue. There's a lot of groups that have put a lot of input into this program. Preservation Commission, Arts Council, Design Evanston, the Hinman Avenue Neighbors, Central Street Neighbors, and even the League of Women's Voters. Each of those groups, because of the time they put in, should have a position at this dais talking to you about how they see the new plan. That's going to take time. The other key thing, I've been wandering my ward, and I've been talking to a lot of people, and they all know about this. They didn't 2 months ago. This is a major community engagement opportunity to engage the public on questions such as, does Evanston really want to be more dense? I frankly don't remember being asked that question. And how much? The key thing being brought to us morally is that we need to add affordable housing, which I totally agree with. But where is it now? What types of housing is there? And there's a variety of them, but there's different types of, quote, affordable. It depends upon how you define it. What's the demand behind each of those groups? Where do we project that demand to be going? These are questions that are not dealt with this current plan, yet the affordable housing piece is a keystone for why it's in front of you and being rushed through. I do want to pipe in a little bit on the parking. Jeff Smith and I did a study. Jeff got all the registered cars in Evanston, and we aligned them by building and looked at the 15 high-rise buildings that have built up and down our transit-oriented development corridor. About 2,500 units. They're all right next to the L and the Metro. The average density of cars registered, which is probably an undercount, to the units is 65%. Now it varies. The Scholar, just off Davis, near the tracks, is geared for students, grad and otherwise. Only 20%. So it's by type of building and where it is. Now downtown might be able to afford fewer parking spots because they've got parking garages, and if people are commuting downtown, they can leave their car in the lot. Other places like Chicago Avenue corridor can't afford that. We don't have an overflow, and we're already dense on the parking. So the reality is people might not have a car in the first 1 or 2 years of moving to Evanston. But if they're in that income level, they're going to get it because they want to go to Barrington or to Wisconsin or somewhere else.
Thank you, Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you.
Thank you.